you guys. Sorry if it's a little grainy. It's 6:51 in the morning, so the sun is not out yet, but it's starting to. It is Friday, January 5th. I am vlogging. I just want to also say real quick, I had to private my last vlog. I have to just rewatch it and then publish it again, but someone commented that they think I accidentally said my location, so I want to make sure I didn't before I republish it. So if that's why you maybe saw an upload from me but then didn't after, that's why. I just need to watch the video and then see if I said where I live or something, and then if I did say it, I'll edit it and then republish it. Hello. It's very cold out.
Yes.
We have to go pay rent. It's really early in the morning.
It's almost 7 o'clock.
I know. But we have to go before the office opens because we're a little late on it. And Cody called out of work today, so we don't want anyone to see him.
Hope none of my employees watch your YouTube channel.
I don't. We're gonna go pay rent, and then we're gonna go get Dunkin'. My car's not really warmed up yet, so we're just gonna do this. And then we're just gonna have a day at home, I think. I have a grocery order coming from Walmart at 10. I did look at Shaw's today, but it wasn't worth doing a pickup order for today. Maybe next week. And we're really down to the wire. I think 2 weeks from Monday we're going to Disney.
Yep.
So one of my projects for today is I just want to go into our suitcase that we have in our closet. It keeps our summer clothes. And I want to see, because that's also where I put all of our Disney shirts and all that. See what ones we want to take out, because I'm going to want to wash them so they're not musty from being kept away, and then that way they're ready to go when it's time to pack, because next weekend is actually my last weekend off before we go, because the way I scheduled the trip is I'm working my weekend and then we fly down that Monday, and we've actually decided to change our flight in the morning. Well, it was in the afternoon. We changed it to morning. So now we fly out of Portland, which is about 2 hours away, at 5:40 in the morning, which means we're going to have to leave here probably at 2:30 in the morning, because they do say you should do 2 hours before your flight. You should get there. But main airports, from my experience, flying out of the one from our hometown and then flying out of the one from Portland, you go through security so fast because there's not as many people as when you're going through MCO in Orlando. So we tend to go 2 hours early. We get through security within 15 minutes, and then we're sitting and waiting for the flight for 2 hours. So I think we'll be safe, especially for a 5:40 in the morning flight. I think we'll be safe to leave her at 2:30. There will be nobody on the interstate, so I can kind of fly down. So it'll probably take a little less than 2 hours, but even if we got there an hour before, I think we'll still be safe, right? You think?
I think so.
And we really just decided that because I've made it a point that once a week before the trip, I'm going to look at the weather. And even though, yes, it's too soon to tell, weather predictions are not accurate half the time, and especially, 2 weeks before. But they do, or as of right now, they were calling for freezing rain the day we fly out in the afternoon. And our flight was at 1:10. And I was like, okay. And then I Googled it, and they do say that flights can cancel for freezing rain. They really can't fly with freezing rain. So I was like, okay, part of me feels like we should just get the hell out of Maine before it starts. And also we really thought okay, we'd get to Orlando by, the flight would get in at 12:25. Between getting our baggage claim, getting on the Mears bus, we'd probably be at the resort at 2. Our room probably won't be ready, but you can drop off your luggage to any Disney resort and they will keep it until your room's ready. And then we could, just go to the pool, walk around the resort for an hour, or even get on the bus and go to Disney Springs. And then whenever I get the notification that our room's ready, we're just going to go to our room, unpack, take a nap, and then I made a reservation for the Rainforest Cafe at Disney Springs for that night at 7 p.m. because I figured if we got into our room like 3 or 4 o'clock, if we could just sleep till like 6 or something, and then we'll get on the bus. Usually you should always give yourself an hour to travel to any of your Disney reservations. So I figured that way, then we just go to dinner. If we want to look at the shops, we can. Otherwise, we'll just get on the bus back, and then we'll just go back to the resort and go to bed. Because Tuesday is our first full day in Disney. We're doing Magic Kingdom. And I think we're going to rope drop. And if you rope drop Magic Kingdom, you basically want to get to your buses at like 6:30 in the morning. Now, I don't think our week is going to be that busy, so I don't necessarily think we need to rope drop. But I do like to go early in the morning because I do find wait times are a lot less in the morning. And there's like good places to get breakfast in the morning at Magic Kingdom. Like there's a Starbucks, Joffrey's. I had last year when we went for my birthday, I had this Nutella waffle taco thing. That was delicious. So, yeah. So we decided it was just beneficial to go earlier. Yes, it means I have to leave my house super early, but we can sleep on the plane. We can sleep once we get to the resort. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Plus, the plan is when I get home from work, because I get home from work at 1:30, and usually I can leave pretty early at my job. I am just going to go right to bed, take a nap, then wake up, pack, clean the house, make sure everything's ready for us to leave, and then, yeah. Right?
Right.
Don't you agree?
I agree. Mostly because I'm half awake right now.
Yeah. This is very early for Cody.
This is uncharted territory.
So yeah, so we're very excited. And I can't believe it's already here. I'm so ready. I'm ready for a week off of work.
Me too.
If we were going to Disney or not, you know, probably would have still taken this week off. We just really need a vacation. But
Especially after the holidays.
Disney is one of those places, it's just like, the minute the trip is done, I'm already planning the next one, because it's just, you almost just feel like you just never have enough time.
There really isn't.
I know. I think next time, because hopefully next time we'll have a child, I really want to like save up and go like a lot longer, because usually we take short trips just because it's cheaper. But if we could save up and even do like 10 days, you know, be able to have a couple rest days, or be able to go to the parks multiple days instead of just doing one day in each park, that would be the ultimate dream, I would think. Alright, we're gonna go drop off Ren. We're back home now. I got a toasted white chocolate signature latte. I'm so glad they've decided to keep this through Valentine's Day because it's delicious. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. Sure. I also got a blueberry cobbler donut. I thought I didn't get it because the bag didn't say it was in there, but it was in there, so. So, I love this sandwich, but everything bagels are so messy to eat, and I just know I'll have poppy seeds in my teeth the rest of the day. And Cody got 2 bacon, egg, and cheese bagel sandwiches, so that's what we got for our breakfast. I'm gonna go sit on my couch. I've been watching Jessica and Tyler Braun. They have a Disney podcast. It's called Disneyville, and I gotta sharpen my knives. Maybe that will be on my docket for today too. And so, you know, we're leaving in like 2 weeks, and so I've been binge watching their podcast, and I've also been watching their Disney vlogs, because there's something about Jessica and Tyler's Disney vlogs that I just think are better than everyone else's. So, yeah. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but we are planning on vlogging the Disney trip. I am going to try to make a better effort about it this time. What happens is I go to Disney, I think I'm going to vlog, and then I think in my brain I got a lot of footage, and then I go home, and then I import the footage to edit a video, and it ends up being no footage at all. So I'm going to try my best this time to edit. I'm going to make sure like my phone's clear of all content, so that way like I have enough memory, because I don't want to bring my laptop because it's big. So the hope is I just can vlog throughout the trip and then just have enough gigabytes on my phone for all the footage, which I think I will, because I'm able to have a lot of video clips. I did get my donut.
Saying your words.
Yeah. I put mine on a plate. I don't know if you want to.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to cook dirty dishes.
We're gonna go eat. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock on the dot right now. And we laid around after we got home. And I am going to cut Cody's hair because he desperately needs a haircut. And then I actually just got the notification that our groceries are going to be here by like 10:15. So probably by the time I cut his hair and change, because every time I cut his hair I get hair all over me. So by the time I do that and change, the groceries should be here. And also while he showers, because after I cut his hair he needs to shower, rinse all the extra hair off, then I'm going to go through the suitcase to get out the Disney shirts. And then we have like 3 loads of laundry we gotta fold, plus I'm going to wash our clothes we're wearing now, because we're about to get them covered in hair, and our Disney shirt / whatever else. So yeah, we're about to have like a couple hours of like chores, but it will be well worth it. Don't mind my stove because it's dirty, but I did want to show you guys. I can't show you guys me cutting Cody's hair because he's gonna be like in his underwear and like no. But I use this cutter. I used to use, believe it or not, so I started cutting his hair in the pandemic, and that's why I cut his hair now, because I cut it once during the pandemic, ended up not being too bad. You know, with trial and error and practice, he seems to really like it. It's free if I do it, you know, whatever. But I use this. I'll have this link down below. I believe I bought this from Walmart. But I like this because it has this attachment in here, like this, and then it hooks to the blade, so then I can get like around his neck, like where his hair meets his neck, to have like an even line. And then it also comes with all these attachments. So usually what I do is I'll use I think, sorry, look at all the hair in here. I think I usually use the 1.5 for around his head. And then we usually pick like 4, I believe, like 3 or 4, depending how short he wants it, for the top. So that way the top is like slightly longer, but not really. It still looks pretty buzzed, but one of these times we are going to do a whole buzz cut of his hair and let it regrow, just because I obviously don't cut this like he would at a salon. Usually when he went to a salon, he would say he wants 2 around his hair and then scissors on the top. I don't know how to cut hair with scissors, and I'm not really interested in learning. So this seems to work. He seems to like it. I don't love cutting his hair. It's kind of a daunting task, but once I do it, it really doesn't take longer than 10 minutes, I would say. So he's going to get me a comb, and then we're going to cut his hair. We now have like 10 minutes until groceries are going to be here, so I gotta have us kind of rush through this. And if you guys do want to learn how to cut hair, men's hair, like if you have a husband or whatever, and you want to learn to cut their hair, my friend Kristen Sierra on YouTube, she's actually how I learned how to cut my husband's hair. I will have her channel link down below, and I will try to find her video and have that link down below, because she had given a really good lesson when the pandemic started on how to cut your boyfriend or husband's hair, because like salons were closed. And it's one thing for me not to get a haircut because my hair is long anyways, but like it was really getting long on Cody's, so she was really helpful in that regard. So I'll have her video linked down below. But I need to cut his hair because groceries are literally almost to our door. Okay, so groceries are here, changed, Cody's hair's all cut. We did do, I think I just talked about this, how we eventually were going to cut his hair all the same length, and he just told me he wanted it done. So that's what we did. So I did a 1.5 guard on the whole head. So that's pretty cool. Eventually I think I will switch to a wireless, but honestly, the wired ones are so nice because you won't have to worry about like a charge or anything, and it just always works. And that one was pretty cheap. I think it was like 30 bucks, and I've had it for like a year or two now. And I just had to like oil the guard, oil the blade like every time I use it, and it's fine. So I'll show you what I got from Walmart. It was a pretty pricey haul this time, I think $150, but that's also because we got some non-grocery items. The one thing that's upstairs I'm not going to bring down is a Mainstays body pillow. It was $10. I'll show it when we go upstairs. I've had the same body pillow underneath our pillows, and I've had that body pillow for probably 20 years. I remember being a kid when I got this body pillow, and it's so flat. And what we do right now is we have that body pillow that's so flat, then we have these two really flat pillows, and then our pillows. So what I'm going to do is I bought that pillow. I do need to get a cover for it, either see if the one that's on the really old body pillow will come off and clean, and then I could put it on that body pillow. And then what my plan is I'm going to get rid of the flat body pillow and the two flat pillows, and then we'll just have the new body pillow and our two pillows, because it's just, for some reason, I just like doing that better than having us each have two pillows. I don't know why, I just do. So it is so warm in here now because I just did like 4 or 5 trips up and down the stairs. That's like one of the minor inconveniences of my apartment is that my front door, you walk in and then there's stairs upstairs and stairs downstairs, and the downstairs is where our living room and our kitchen is, then upstairs is the bedroom, so I have to carry things down. I do have Walmart Plus. I don't know if I've ever really discussed this, and if you're new to my channel, I have Walmart Plus. I get grocery delivery a lot. If it is available in your city, I think Walmart Plus is worth the money each month. I actually pay it once per year. I pay $98 a year. I don't even like it comes out once and then I don't really think about it. But to be able to just have groceries delivered to my house for free is worth it. I wish I had a referral that you guys could use and we could both get money, but unfortunately they don't do it. Nonetheless, I still really recommend it. So if you don't have Walmart Plus, sometimes you can get a free 30-day trial. It might be worth just trying and then seeing if it's worth it. I do have to pay a tip, but to me, tipping my driver today $10 versus me going to the store and going grocery shopping is just a no-brainer. So first thing I got was some caramel macchiato creamer. I decided to try this because I have a bunch of caramel K-cups I want to use up. I also got some almond milk. I believe this is for a recipe. Otherwise, I do like almond milk when I make overnight oats. I don't like to use dairy milk. Then I got some of Cody's iced coffee. I have been needing freezer bags, so I got quart freezer bags, and then I also got gallon freezer bags. I don't necessarily use these just for the freezer, but we use them a lot, so I wanted to get some. Cody requested Oreos, so I got a package of double stuff. And then I usually try to get the peanut butter pie Oreos, but they were out. So I thought we would try the chocolate with chocolate cream Oreos. Maybe they'll be delicious. Also, a side note, if you are decluttering your house, I sometimes will save these. And then it's almost like a game to me. Like, I use these to declutter my house. I fill them up and I take them right to the dumpster or to Goodwill or wherever you're going to take them. So, just a little tip. I got some hamburger helper to make this weekend. So, if you're new here, I work at a nursing home. I'm a cook, and usually I work 10 to 7, except for on my weekends. I work every other weekend. So every weekend I have to come up with dinner ideas because every other weekend that I work 5 to 1:30, so I'm home for dinner. So I usually plan dinners for the weekend. Otherwise, I'm planning more things like freezer items for Cody to microwave. Cody's my husband, if you don't know. And I also will plan out more towards like our breakfasts and stuff. So this weekend I work 5 to 1:30, so I'm here for dinner tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because I have Monday off. So got some hamburger helper. I got some of this bourbon aged maple syrup. There is a recipe in the Skinny Taste cookbook. I believe it's a maple Dijon chicken that I want to try. So I also got some Dijon mustard for that. I think it's just a marinade, and then you just marinate the chicken and then bake it or something. Need some more soy sauce. So I always just get the Great Value less sodium one. Just is usually pretty good. I feel like soy sauce is, to me personally, I don't care if it's name brand. Cody was requesting some crushed red pepper flakes because he likes this on his pizza. But speaking of pizza, Melinda's has this pizza hot sauce, and you can get like a little sample bottle for just $1. So I got this for us to try. It's a crushed red pepper sauce, so that'd be kind of interesting to try on pizza sometime. Cody does like to put, sometimes he'll dash Frank's on his pepperoni pizza. I also got a jar of marinara because I have some mozzarella sticks in the freezer I want to use up, and now that we have an air fryer, I can make them nice and crispy. So got some of this for this. If I don't use all this for the mozzarella sticks, I'll make pasta with it or something. Cody requested these Tyson honey barbecue chicken strips. I got some riced cauliflower. This is for a recipe from the Skinny Taste cookbook for a breakfast fried rice, but I think you use cauliflower rice. I think maybe you use cauliflower rice and rice. I don't know. I'll have to look. 2 Tony's pizzas for Cody. He really likes these. They're cheap. So I always make sure we have 2 of these in our freezer. 2 loaves of bread. We go through bread pretty quickly in this house. Cody likes, like when in doubt, Cody will just eat a lot of toast in the morning for breakfast. Like, I kid you not, that man eats 6 slices of toast in the morning. No judging. Then I got some paper plates. I'm actually surprised at how many of these I got for just $10, so that was kind of cool. Usually paper plates are expensive, and we'll go in these phases where, because we like to buy them just out of laziness, you know, if all I'm having is toast, why waste a plate? But sometimes we will go in phases where it's like, or we could just not be lazy for free and wash our dishes, but I do like to always have some sort of a stack, and then just, you know, just be more choosy of when we use them. What I will say is anytime I make dinner at home, if it's a big meal, I always use real plates. I don't use paper plates. The paper plates are more so like for our breakfasts, for our lunches, if we're home for lunch, that kind of stuff. Little things like that. All right, so Cody really likes these microwave pizzas from Great Value. They're like his favorite. So I always make sure we have a big stock of these in the freezer. So I got 4 of the pepperoni pizza and 4 of the combination pizza. We just always have these in the freezer. They're easy for him to make at night if I am eating at work. And the reason why I get a lot is because Cody's a big man. If you've never seen him on my channel, he's a bigger man. He eats a lot more. So he will eat like 2 in one sitting. Just some non-food things. So we are going to Disney in a couple weeks, as I talked about before. So I want to grab some stuff so I can pack it. Like a travel toothpaste. This is the Crest 3D White Radiant Mint. Love Crest 3D White toothpastes. And then I always grab us like one of these, like a 2-pack of toothbrushes. This was a good deal. It was only 99 cents for these 2. And then they each came with like a cover for them. I like to buy these, and then that way I'm not bringing our Quip brushes, so that way we don't forget them, because the Quip brushes are much more expensive. And then this way we'll use these on the trip, and then we'll just throw them away and not even worry about bringing them back. And then I got some moleskin padding, because in Disney you're walking a lot, and I have always gotten a blister on the bottom of my foot. I will say, if you buy moleskin padding, this is really cheap, but you do want to pack some sort of like kids scissors, or like in my case, I'm just going to bring like some nail scissors, because obviously you want to trim these, but you might find that you don't have anything to trim them with. So I always pack nail scissors and clippers and all that anyway, so little tip. Editing Melissa dropping in to mention that in Disney, I have, our first trip, we stayed at All-Star Sports Resort. And I had like some blisters on my feet from our day in Magic Kingdom. So I went to the gift shop to see if they had moleskin, and they did. So I bought some, and the lady at the register was really nice and let me use her scissors to cut them up. She actually offered. I didn't even have to ask. She's like, here, have these scissors, cut these up. So I just wanted to point that out there. If you don't have it, go check out your Disney's gift shop, because they always have like one shelf of like necessities like that. Like you can usually find like clippers or like the moleskin padding, band-aids, medications, all kinds of stuff like that. Tip. And Cody needed some underwear, so I actually threw out a pair last night when I was taking it out of the dryer because there was a lot of holes in it. So I had to buy a bigger size because they were out of the XLs, which is what he usually wears. So I'm hoping the 2X is fine. If not, these might just be ones that he wears at home and then wears the ones that actually fit out of the house. I grabbed some bananas just so we can attempt to get some sort of fruit in our system. Also, as a side note, if you're seeing like a lot of junk food and more of like convenience items, I talked about earlier why I buy a lot of freezer stuff, but also we're going to Disney. And what I like to do when we're going on a trip is I try to make us use up everything in our fridge and as much in the freezer as we possibly can. The freezer I'm not worried about, but more so like stuff in the fridge I want us to use up. I love going on a vacation with a bare fridge and then coming home and being able to do like a big grocery shop as like a reset for when we're back home. So that's why you're not seeing like a whole lot of like fruits and vegetables and all that. It's just because I'm trying to use up what we have, and I don't like to buy stuff that I know I'm going to end up throwing out before the trip. I got this cheese stuffed crust pepperoni pizza from Market Side. These are the pizzas that you will find more so in the bakery / produce section. This is really good for the price. This is only $10 and it's a big pizza. Like this is equivalent to a large pizza from a pizza shop. And we really liked it last time, so I think I might make this for dinner tonight. Depends if I want to cook tonight or not. But Cody requested more chocolate milk. We had the Great Value chocolate milk around Christmas time, and he said it was really good. I actually didn't mind it. I only like chocolate milk if it's from like this, like in a jug. I used to make it a lot when I was growing up, like with Hershey syrup and milk, and now I don't like it. Like I only like chocolate milk in a bottle. Then I wanted to get some regular milk. I got 2 rolls of ground beef, 1 to just have in the freezer and 1 for the hamburger helper. I'm like running out of room. I needed chicken for that chicken recipe I told you guys about. So these chicken thighs were the cheapest that they had. I don't mind chicken thighs, not my favorite. I prefer chicken breasts. But Cody really likes chicken thighs, and for $5.38 versus like $8 is what the breasts were going to be. I decided this was a better deal. So this is going to be for that maple Dijon chicken I told you guys about. And let me just look. I think that's all I got from Walmart. So let me put this away. Okay. Now I'll show you. I got a Liquid IV order. And Liquid IV, I think I've talked about before, is probably my most, I don't know. Liquid IV is probably my #1 tip when it comes to Disney. You are going to want to drink as much water as humanly possible, especially if you're going in months where it's going to be really hot. Now you can go water. You can buy water, but you can go to any quick service location in Disney and ask for a cup of ice water. They also have water fountains throughout the park, so if you have a water bottle and you don't feel like asking for ice water, just fill them up at the water fountains. But they say, I don't know if I've ever really had an issue, but I've also always used Liquid IV in the parks just because Liquid IV claims to hydrate you 2 times faster or 3 times faster is the gimmick. I'm not really sure. I'm fine with being bamboozled though. So to me, it just gives me a little, Gussie's on our trash can. It gives me a little bit of, little less worry, I guess, that we're going to be dehydrated. So anyways, but they say Florida water can be swampy tasting. So anyways, so I got the kids crisp apple. Sometimes I pick up a kids one because they have fun flavors like cotton candy, banana. I don't like the banana. Don't recommend that one. The cotton candy's pretty good. It's not very flavorful because the kids ones are designed for 8-ounce bottles, whereas a normal Liquid IV is designed for 16-ounce bottles. But I do like these. I mix a lot of flavors half the time, so the 8-ounce packets are perfect. So I decided to try the crisp apple. Cody loves the tropical punch one, so I always make sure I get a bag of that. And then I also got Concord grape, which I haven't had in a while. The sugar-free green grape is really good, and the Concord grape is really good. They're definitely different in flavors, but so I think it's worth trying both of them, just depending if you care if you're sugar-free or not, but they're both really good. And then I got this variety pack, and they just came out with these. And I like this because I've never tried lemon lime or passion fruit. I've always wanted to try lemon lime, but I've never wanted to commit to a bag of it because you get like 16 sticks. And like that's a lot if you end up not liking it. So this comes with 4 strawberry, 4 lemon lime, 4 passion fruit, and 4 tropical punch. So I might just honestly pack this in our Disney bag where it's like a variety. But yeah, I like to have these on hand. I mix them with other packets, or I'll mix Liquid IV with, I have syrups, like skinny syrups. But when we go to Disney, obviously I just use the packet. And we have shorter water bottles too, so one packet's like flavorful. Whereas if I use my Stanley, that's 40 ounces of water, I'll use one packet and some syrup, and it's usually perfect. So I really like Liquid IV. Again, my number one tip for when you're going to Disney, invest in Liquid IV. If you don't want to spend the money on Liquid IV, honestly, just getting any of the cheap water flavor packets, or probably like Mio and stuff. My worry with Mio is what if it leaked in your bag or something as you're walking around. But definitely get like the packets. Like you could get like Skittles ones, or like Great Value has their own brand of them. Any of them, lemonade, whatever. Just anything to flavor the water, just in case the water is a little swampy like. Again, I've never noticed it, but I also flavor my water a lot in the parks because it also entices me to drink it throughout the day too, because I'm pretty bad about drinking plain water. So that is that on that. Actually, I have a bottle of water, so maybe I'll mix a lemon lime in it and I'll taste it and let you guys know what it tastes like. Okay, I mixed it up. I'm going to take a sip and then I'm going to put this in the fridge so it gets cold. Okay, not bad. It's almost like if you were to take lemonade and lime flavored Kool-Aid mixed together. It honestly almost tastes like the lemon lime Gatorade. Is it my favorite flavor? No, I think this will be good mixed with other flavors though. But if you do like lemon lime flavor, it is good. Like I'm not like revolted by this. Okay, got our Disney shirts out, but I wanted to show you guys. I got this from Walmart. I got a pack of 3 for like $15, I want to say. And just one fits all the clothes that I had in this giant suitcase. All of it. It's insane. I thought I was going to need all 3, but I actually just need 1. So I'll put away the other 2 for, you know, whatever else I want to maybe use them for. Maybe like if I put away bedding or blankets or something. You know, stuff like that. Obviously, these would come in handy too if we had children. But yeah, I'll have a link to these down below. I am very impressed. So now this, I think, will be more condensed in my closet versus this giant suitcase. And then this suitcase, I don't know what we'll do with if we're not going to use it for clothes. Because we actually don't use this for travel. We could use this one for travel. That's a thought. I'll have to think about it. But we have a big suitcase that we use when we go to Disney. So I'm not sure. Honestly, in my ideal world, I would have these. And then we would just condense and just have like one suitcase for travel, one like smaller suitcase for carry-on, and then what have you. So anyways, I'm gonna put this back in the closet. We folded the first 2 loads. We still have 1 in the dryer, 1 going in the washer right now, and then Cody's downstairs doing the litter box. I was being dumb. So I honestly am not that hungry. I had that sandwich and that donut. So if anything, I might just have like a little snack. I think tonight I'm gonna make the maple Dijon chicken and make homemade mac and cheese, because I have a lot of cheese still from Christmas that I want to use up, and we have some milk that's expiring tomorrow that I want to use up, so maybe I'll make homemade mac and cheese. Okay, so this is what I'm making tonight. If you want to like pause this. It's maple Dijon soy marinade for chicken, so pretty easy. Got all the recipes, so the ingredients, I mean. So I'm gonna make this and marinate the chicken all afternoon, and then probably just bake it tonight. All right, so Cody and I do this thing where we'll each order DoorDash, but it'll be like he chooses a place and I choose a place. So we decided to do that for lunch, and he got Burger King, I got Chili's, and I got the triple dipper. So I got the mozzarella, the honey chipotle chicken crispers, and the big mouth bites. Delicious. I keep thinking about this. Also, we're watching The Incredibles, which weirdly enough, this is the first time I've seen it, and I find it a little boring. Okay, I am pooped. So I am going to take a nap. Just a little one. Just a little like 20-30 minute nap. And then I have a couple of packages I just got, so I gotta open those. And then I don't really think there's much else I gotta do, unless I want to spend an hour in the spare room. That's really what I'm trying to do, in order to get that room done, is I'm going to just like every once in a while force myself to go in there for even like 20 minutes. Bring in a trash bag and fill up a trash bag. I just feel like that will be so helpful. So maybe I'll do that just to have it complete. We'll have a little bit done in there. And then really we're just like vegging. But I'm so tired. Chili's was good. It's better fresh, but I was just craving it. My husband was like, just go ahead and do it. So since he was fine with that, I wasn't going to argue. But he's going to watch YouTube, so I'm going to lay in bed for a little bit just because I'm really tired. I was trying to drink a Celsius, but sometimes it just doesn't. If you're tired, sometimes no caffeine will really fix it, except for just laying in bed. Okay, sorry if you can hear my washer. I'm doing like a cleaning cycle where I like just have it running empty with some vinegar. That's just that's what I usually do if I don't buy the like washing machine cleaner things. But I want to show you guys what I got from Amazon. So I got these Brilliance containers. And I got this stuff because I had a gift card from Amazon for Christmas. I've always wanted to buy these, but I've never taken the plunge. So I figured since I had a gift card, now would be a good time. I see these all over TikTok. They like press the air out and it's just so satisfying. So very excited about those. I got some Crocs for Disney. I decided to get these blue ones. Very exciting. And then these are actually going to go in our closets because as you can see, like we have a couple of handles that have fallen off. And I've tried buying new ones to like screw in and they're either too long or they just don't work. So I figured I'd give these a go. You just kind of stick them on there. There's like almost like a command strip, I think. And then I think that'll work. So I thought I'd give that a shot. And that's what I got from Amazon. But very excited. Getting all this stuff for Disney is just like solidifying the fact that we're going in 2 weeks. Okay, so I just stuck one on this closet here. And I love it. Look. Oh, that's so nice. I'll have those linked down below. I'll have all of this linked down below in case you're wondering. Alright, so I'm making dinner. I'm making a cheese sauce. Also, look how cool. I can watch YouTube while I cook. So I'm watching old Disney vlogs from Tyler and Jessica. And I'm winging a recipe tonight. I'm like literally just making up as I go. But my theory is to make a mac and cheese sauce. And instead of using pasta, I'm going to use potatoes and try to make like a cheesy potato casserole. Might be good, might be horrible, we'll see. But I just have a lot of like cut up cheese from Christmas that I need to use up. So But I wasn't really feeling mac and cheese, so I was feeling more potato-y, so we're gonna give it a shot. You guys, I realized I never finished my vlog last night, so I'm gonna end it here. It was actually so early in the morning this morning, so I'm about to go to work at 5 a.m. But I wanted to end this here. Dinner last night was very good. The potatoes didn't come out exactly how I wanted them, but they tasted good. Anyways, I made it up, so I can't even tell you like a recipe, but definitely go back and try the chicken marinade though, because that was delicious. So go back and look at that recipe. So yeah, so I'm gonna end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed my little like spend the day off with me, and if you did, please don't forget to give the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.